So here we are at a residence in Utica, New York, and at this residence they have reported a number of phenomena, including the apparition of a little boy, chanting that's been heard, which is rather interesting, in addition to normal audio phenomena, knocking noises, mumbled voices, and fleeting shadow figures, and the general creepy vibe from a few of the rooms of the residence. So we've just set up a bunch of cameras at the hotspot locations. We're about to start our survey, and we're going to see what we find out with that.
Okay, so we just finished up our EMF suite, and upstairs, downstairs, we found was very little EMF, and the basement, well, that was pretty high. So we're going to have to investigate that a little further and try out different methods to see what that's coming from, and we'll go from there.
What I'm thinking is, do we suspect something more in that room or here where you just heard something?
I don't know. I was going to do, we'll try both.
I was going to say because Kate and Sarah were in that room, so maybe we try over here for an hour or something too.
Yeah.
Set the recorders here.
What I'm thinking right now, dude, is I'm going to set these over here. I'm going to run the cords over that way a little bit. Set up the digital recorder that way.
Say on that box or something.
Yeah, something like that, or a little bit closer. And we'll put the mic that way. And this way we have mic behind, mic in front, and like middle. And then we can change it up, put those like in the other room, and I'll face the mics in the same room, and then see what we can get.
I'm dying to see how this turns out.
You gotta hear this, man. You gotta get the headphones on after I plug these in. They're crazy.
I need to turn down the volume. The gain on this is crazy.
Over here. I thought I just heard like a sigh or something.
I'm telling you, man. I heard a voice as I walked up here. It sounded like a man. It sounded like he was like saying something right to me. I looked at the camera. What the hell was that? I thought it was this thing.
Ready?
Go for it.
Going dark.
As the Shadow Chasers are setting up for an EVP session, there's an unexplained voice that they didn't hear at the time.
These are real. Just don't bump into what I did earlier and they start on the floor.
Move that.
These are real. Just don't bump into what I did earlier and they start on the floor.
Move that.
As the investigation continues, more unexplained voices occur.
See if I hear anything. And then we'll swap this around. Let's see if I can do this here comfortably.
There's something. Oh.
What is it?
There's like something up on this wall. I was tapping it. I'm like, what's that sound coming from in there? And I'm like, wow.
See if I hear anything. And then we'll swap this around. Let's see if I can do this here comfortably.
There's something. Oh.
What is it?
There's like something up on this wall. I was tapping it. I'm like, what's that sound coming from in there? And I'm like, wow.
So we just conducted an EVP session here in the attic, and we got a response on the name Francis. And when Dave asked, but on one of the more interesting things, we got a weird static burst through the radio that sounded like a voice cutting in on our channel. But immediately after, both Dave and I heard a small child's giggle, a little girl giggle, from the room, from Francis's room. Francesca's room, excuse me, and underneath us. So, which is unusual because both of us got really creeped out by the, as you can see the room behind us, by the room underneath us. So, the EVP session for the attic up here has turned out kind of interesting, and we're moving our new setup, the double condenser mic, dynamic mic setup that Sean has. We're moving over into the attic room to try something else and record in the opposite direction. Let's see how this turns out.
Right on the floor.
I don't know why I thought that, but
Yeah.
I just had a feeling that Fran stood for Francis. And,
That's usually what it is.
an older man, that's what I was thinking. Because then she said in her dream she had, there was an older man playing piano downstairs. So I was thinking, well, maybe it was that.
Did that turn that? Looks like
It got skewed.
Maybe when I'm sorry, maybe when I put the battery on it. But I definitely heard that little girl giggle.
That was creepy.
That was the scariest thing I think I've heard with you guys yet.
I think I was making a noise. I didn't hear that part.
It was
I heard something.
It came from the corner of the room downstairs where the closet is in that room.
Yeah.
Because when you ask, like, is your name Francis? Or Fran? What did she ask? Francis?
Yeah.
The first time? Then I hear, yeah. Just like that. I was like,
I don't know what made me think of it, because I was thinking
That's
like
cool.
Francesca or something. All of a sudden, I was like, is your name Francis? don't know why I felt like it, but I had like an urge that was a man's name for some, and I forgot that's a, you know, no offense to your middle name, I just forgot that that's a name for Francis. I'm like, wait a minute.
But yeah, we got the radio burst, and then
It was right after the radio burst.
yeah, there was that giggle.
Yep, it was a giggle on the radio too, I thought. Well,
I don't know what the thing was on the radio,
but
but
it was definitely. We both heard that giggle because it both made our
What
hair
I'm going
and
to do
neck.
this time is I'm going to put those mics facing out this way.
Okay.
And we're going to put this next to those. So I have all four facing out the same way.
Okay, so you want me to put these while we're in them? Like we heard it from this corner, right? You could hear it come downstairs.
Well, if there's anything, there's 600 pounds right?
Yep, exactly. And I don't know about you, Sean, but when you were standing in front of this closet, did you feel like weird? Felt odd, like, this closet, I just set that off. If you're in here with us, can you tap the window like this? Can you do that for us, please?
probably Sarah coming back down.
I hear water dripping. That corner. Some pipes. My name is Sean. Just here to talk with you. Is there somebody down here with us?
Dude, there was something across from us.
You just saw something lit up over there. What's that way?
Wall?
Really? just saw a flash of light.
Yeah, no, that's a wall.
Really?
What's more interesting? Went straight across from us again at the far end.
Is there a window or something there?
There was a glass pane.
Oh, maybe it was a reflection. It was right there. Maybe it was up behind you. Oh yeah, it might have been a reflection. That's where I was. There's something over here. It looked like it. It looked like it hit, like right there. So it must be a reflection of something.
about we're wrapping up, and we have gotten some interesting stuff, some kind of camera action. We've had some movement, some different stuff happening. We've gotten, so far, not too many equipment readings. We got some high readings in the basement, and I think we're kind of operating off the idea that it's electricity related. We have done some EVP sessions, a lot of EVP sessions in the attic, in the basement, and on the second floor, and we got some hot spots in one of the bedrooms on the second floor. There were some reports of hearing giggles, hearing voices, and we got some loud knocking noises on the second floor. So I guess we're just going to be reviewing the evidence and seeing what we get from there. We're hoping that we get some good stuff.
We'll find out.